Alright. Welcome back to Generation... Actually, not back. Welcome to Generation Zero, guys. Like, welcome back to Generation Zero, but nope. I was gonna actually do this earlier, but it was still installing and that stuff, so I had to wait. Just give me a sec.
Hi and welcome to the stream. Please enjoy the stream, subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks for the support.
Okay, so let's get on to Generation Zero, okay? J. Okay. Let me see. I think I was on one. Let's do... Adventure. And I'm gonna do it in Swedish. Yeah. It's gonna be in Swedish, guys, so yeah. Generation Zero. After World War II, Sweden had an economic boom, having escaped the war. But the fear of another war remained. Become the Total Defense Program. Over the years, Sweden increased military spending. Organization... Okay, I'm not gonna read all this. I love the music, guys. I really do. I love the freaking music. 1989. This takes place 2 years, actually. I was born in 1987. Yeah, 2 years after I was born. This takes place 2 years after I was born. Yep, but alive. Ugh. Wish it actually showed the freaking, cutscene. It's like, oh, we're going to show the cutscene on what happened to you. So, anyways, it's nighttime. We just got back to the island. Like it said, the island got cut off. The broadcast got cut off, and they got isolated from the outside. So basically, let me show you the whole map. This is the whole map, guys. This is the whole map. I am not kidding. This map is freaking huge. So, yeah. Like I said, well, This game does have a night and day cycle, guys. At nighttime, it's pretty dark, but at the same time, it's not pretty dark because sometimes it's going to be a moon out, sometimes there's not. So I want to apologize if it's pretty dark right now. I want to freaking apologize for this. Okay, so inventory, first aid can go right there, and the emergency flare can go right there. Okay. Let's close this door. If I can't find all of the collectibles, then that's fine. You know. Alright. Pick up the pistol. Okay, sweet. My first gun. Okay, let's heal up. I don't remember picking up a freaking flashlight. I don't remember it. Alright, pick that up. Pick that up. And let's heal up. Once again. See, I don't remember picking up a damn flashlight. So I'll just pick up the flashlight.
Farmor och farfar, vad är det som händer? Jag är livrädd, jag vet inte vad jag ska göra. Jag är i kyrkan. Det är jag igen. Jag vet ju redan att ni inte är hemma. Tänkte du nu, Therese? Men i alla fall, om ni hör det här, eller om polisen hör, snälla. Hjälp mig. Jag är i Boholmens kyrka.
Okay, you have to be careful on what you pick up. On how much you can actually pick up, because this game does have a weight system. Okay. Anything in here that I need to pick up? No? Alright. I might read all of the intel and that stuff when I pick it up. I might not, so be prepared for that. So I will read this one, but probably the next one I won't read it. It all depends. Alright, if the war comes, civil defense pamphlet. Front and back pages of the 1983 edition of the Civil Defense Pamphlet, If the War Comes. During the Cold War, the Swedish government issued a public information pamphlet and delivered it to every single household in Sweden as part of the Total Defense Program. The publication included instructions on how civilians were expected to act in case of a major national crisis, in particular an invasion by a foreign power or nuclear warfare. By the late 1980s, every citizen was aware that Hesa Fredrik, the nickname for the Swedish civil defense siren, could start ringing at any time and knew where the nearest shelter was and which belongings to take them. Okay. The back of the document features a summary of 4 types of warning signals on how to recognize them. If you guys want to read what the warning signals are, you can read them right now. I'm not going to read them out loud. Like I said, I might not read every single freaking intel. Okay. I'll open them up so you guys can read them, but I might not read every single one. Okay. Let's grab the binoculars. Okay. Bam! Okay, very nice. Alright. My home is my castle. Alright, let's check in here. Always check everywhere in the house, or, you know, when you're on the streets, or in the bunker. Always check everywhere. Ooh, wood. Alright. Alright. Do. 1989, guys. That's the year that this is, you know, taking place. 89. 2 years after I was born. So I can't say this is a true story or not, if this actually happened. Can't say. Okay. Anything in here? No. Hardly these starter vehicles don't have anything inside them to actually, you know, pick up. And no, your character cannot swim, so you can't swim over to that vehicle. So, yeah. Which is kind of dumb, because there are, well, it's not dumb. I understand, because there are people out there that do not know how to swim real life. And there are people out there that are afraid of water, of, you know, going into pools, into the ocean and all that stuff. They can't be afraid of the water for, you know, green mask. Gas resistance, 40%. Alright. They can't be afraid of getting wet if they're gonna take a bath or a shower. But I really understand there are people out there that's afraid of, you know, of the ocean, of getting into the pool. because what happened to them in the past or something like that. So you have to give them, you know, time to actually get used to what actually happened to them. Okay. I want him to get away from that car. There we go. Very nice. Ooh, lead. Nice. I'll take that. Thank you very much. What? Okay. I'll take everything here. Let's go on to the other side. Oh, let you guys know, I just found out they are making a sequel to Alien Isolation. So, to those who have played Alien Isolation, be prepared for a new character, because you're not going to be playing Ripley's daughter in the sequel. You're going to be playing someone else. You're going to be playing someone from Wayland's company. Oh. Let's check out the bat. Come here, boy. Yeah. That hurts. that, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Alright, there's a side mission right over here that I will be accepting and gonna do. I was gonna do it earlier, but this game was still freaking installing and I couldn't do anything about it. Okay. So, yeah. So if you guys want to read all this stuff, go right ahead. Learn the lore, learn what happened to the people on this island. Oh, right. Let's go to log and track that. Bam. Okay, so except going over there, because that's the main mission, I'm gonna head back this way and go the other way. This is where I'm gonna go, right over here. The hunter. This game is really good. It is. It takes a long time to actually beat because there's a lot of stuff to do and you can't move on to the new areas without leveling your character up and gaining better freaking guns and that stuff. Because the machines do get stronger. They get stronger, they are freaking big. So you have to be prepared for what's coming. If people say, oh, this is just like Terminator, it kinda is, but it kinda isn't. Oh, there's two there. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Pick up that lead. Only thing why I'm picking up materials or stuff like accelerant and all that stuff is because you're gonna be getting storage containers and you can actually upgrade them. You can upgrade it. You just have to have materials. Okay, so visibility. Let me see. Impact. I believe that's about it. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Flight jacket. Check that out. Bullet resistance. I'll take that. There we go. Alright. I'll take the bullet resistance. Thank you very much. Okay, let's grab this wood. I don't need a flashlight on because it's daytime. When it's nighttime, you can have the flashlight on. But if you want to actually, you know, try and sneak around the enemies, turn off your flashlight because they will see you. Look how tall those trees are. Wow. Alright, there's 2 runners. Alright. Okay. Alright. Take that. I got 2,000 XP for that. You gotta get XP for, you know, discovering new places on this game. It really does help you out to actually do that. Damn, he saw me. I was trying to sneak around, but yeah. He saw me. Okay. Oh, there's ticks. Let me see here. It's inside, so let's grab this. Let's go over here. Check what's inside. Nothing. Alright, got a hunting rifle. Alright, sweet. Ooh, I'll take everything. I'm not gonna worry about the radios till I really do need them. There's no place like home. Yeah. Got that right. Okay. Now, attachments. Muzzle, rifle, silencer, and the scope. Very nice. Okay. All right. Now I can actually head to the church, to the Abrahaman church. So let's head all the way back. It's going to take a while for me to actually get back to the church. I wish I can, you know, edit this video where I'm like already to the church, but I'm not good at that kind of stuff, so yeah. There's a fly on my screen. Alright. So I got a melee, handgun, and a secondary. The melee is risky, guys. It is. It's very risky. So don't be like me trying to use the melee on this game. Using melee on this game is freaking, you know, kind of stupid. If you want melee, use it on the ticks. You can actually hit them. If you can actually hit the ticks, then you can actually use the melee weapons. But using melee weapons is kind of pointless on this game. It is. It's really pointless. I can play this for hours on end, guys. You have no idea how long I can actually put, how much hours I can actually put onto this game. And I was thinking of getting back onto Dragon's Dogma and continue playing, doing videos on that, but I'm gonna wait on that till I'm either done with the Iceborne for Monster Hunter, or I get tired of making videos of this. Oh crap. I didn't know it was looking this way. I can't see that far without using the binoculars, but they can actually see me from a very far location. Okay. All right. All right. There's two there. There's two at the entrance over there. Really? I don't get how you can actually see me from all the way over there, buddy. Oh, there's three here. Okay. I believe they're coming this way. No? Okay. So... see if I can do this. They're coming up. one. That's two. Where's the third one? Ah, there's the third one. Okay. That's number 3. There it is. Okay. One mission, 2 collectibles, and 1 schematic. Okay. I can try to find all of it, but I can't promise you I will find everything. Alright, safe house unlocked.
Hallå? Är det någon där nere? Tack gode gud. Jag är här uppe, vid orgen. Jag har så ont. Snälla hjälp.
Hold on. I'll be right with you. Alright, restore the bat, because it's really pointless to have a fucking bat on this game. Or any, you know, melee weapons. Alright, that should do it. And like I said, you can actually upgrade. You can actually upgrade the capacity. Search everywhere. Okay. Hold on, lady. Searching for stuff. Okay, that's a... Okay, let's grab all that. Very nice.
Åh, det finns på riktigt. Det var inte inbildning. Jag heter Therese. Jag har skadat mig rätt illa i benet och armen. Kan du snälla sätta ihop ett första förband? Det ligger några instruktioner där borta. Här. Du kan ta den här walkie-talkien. Vi måste se till att hålla kontakten nu. Kan du hämta mina scoutgrejer där ute? De ligger bredvid fröken Hoy. Där finns allt som behövs för att göra ett första förband. Jag kan inte gå ut dit igen. Jag var tvungen att släppa allt jag bar på. Jag var alldeles för långsam och jag hade så himla ont.
Okay. And you can actually... No, you can't actually upgrade this. Okay. Alright. So basically, you need freaking resources to do everything on this game. I am not kidding. You have to actually have resources. I need a key for that. Okay. So let's go. Wait. Let's move that out of the way. And this actually shows you where to shoot. Where the weakness is and what to destroy and all that stuff. Punk jacket, black, gray. Alright, let's check that out. Oh, it just takes away bullet resistance. Alright. Let's check out the shoes. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I got all of the collectibles. Level 2, baby! Yeah! Got a skill point.
Om du kommer tillbaka så ska jag visa hur du kan fixa ett första förband. Jag har lärt mig att man kan tillverka vad som helst med nästan ingenting. Och som tur är så är vår präst Johnny rätt händig.
All right. Okay, so...
Det där hjälpte. Det känns redan lite bättre. Tack så jättemycket. Alltså, min farmor och farfar är borta. De var inte hemma när de där. Kan du hjälpa mig leta efter dem?
And I pretty much know where the
Det
key
finns bara
is.
en huvudväg på den här ön. Så om vi vill ha hjälp måste vi ta oss västerut. Det ligger ett kalhygge i närheten. Vi kan börja där. Farfar var skogshuggare förr, så han jobbade där ibland. Om vi har tur kanske vi kan hitta något där.
Oh, I need to actually activate the freaking mission. Let me do that real fast. All right.
Farfar vill inte ha några skjutvapen liggande hemma. Jag tänkte leta efter nyckeln, men med alla de där maskinerna, det gick bara inte.
Old Betten. Okay. Here it is.
Hittade du gamla Bettan? Bra. Det är lite rostigt, men farfar var ute och jagade nyligen, så det borde funka.
Oops, didn't mean
Men
to
ta
grab
du,
that.
vapen är inte riktigt min grej.
Alright, that's 2 side missions done. That's good. Like I said, you're gonna be getting a lot of side missions. You just have to find them. They don't give you them automatically, no. You have to find the side missions. Okay, so to the farm. Okay. Alright, I need to get to the farm. I always like to close the doors and that stuff after I search everything. That's just me. Alright. Let me see. Double kill! One freaking bullet. Two targets, one bullet.
Med någon på 4 dagar. Ja, sen i fredags. Vet du vad alla är? Alltså, de där maskinerna, de bara dök upp.
Alright. I need all of that. Thank you very much. Okay. Whew. Alright, grab the shotgun shells. Well, slugs, but I know them as, you know, shells. Because thanks to, you know, Resident Evil. Okay. Search. Crap! I didn't know I was that freaking close to the damn fire. Okej.
Är det fler maskiner på kalhygget? Snälla, ta det försiktigt. Va? Är de distraherade? Av en radio? Det är ju fantastiskt. Då kan vi helt enkelt leta efter saker som låter.
Alright, there's supposed to be enemies here. There they are. Okay.
Det bästa jag vet är att cykla. Jag älskar min hoj. Cyklar är tysta också. Så maskinerna kunde inte höra mig när jag försökte fly.
Boom, baby. Boom. Okay. Okay, let's see. Got a cat. I'm gonna check that out. Got another cat. Awesome. Okay.
Stenhaga gård. Ja, det ligger bara lite längre fram på samma väg. All right, vad bra. Så vissa från trakten samlades där. Vår familj har känt familjen Andersson sedan innan jag föddes. Då kanske det var farmor och farfars idé att mötas upp där. De har ju gott om plats på gården.
Alright. There was a whiteboard in the barracks at the clear cut. Someone has left a message here recently. We have gone to Stenhaga Farm to meet up with the Andersons. Go there, Johnny. Under the text, an arrow points to the west. So right over here. Alright. Stenhaga Farm, huh? Awesome, it's freaking raining. Alright. It's raining, guys. Now it stopped. Wow. Four by 8. What do I have? All right. Oh yeah. Way more better. Way more better than the 1x4 scope. Way more better, guys. Way more better. It's raining again. Alright.
Vilken tur att du hittade mig. Det finns ingen annan jag kan vända mig till. Jag var ute och tältade med min gamla scoutpatrull. Alla har fyllt 18 i år, så ja, det blev lite fest, du vet. Vi var där ett par dagar och hade jättekul. Men sen när jag kom hem, det var då allt började. Mina kompisar, till och med poliserna, alla är döda. Min familj, jag vet inte om de lever. Hoppas någon kan hjälpa dem.
Damn it. Ah, freaking. Okay. What? The body's just disappeared. What the? Saw that, right? The body's just disappeared on me. That was kind of strange. .12 gauge. Standard first aid kit. That's what I'm talking about. Ho ho! Let's go. Okay, if they're inside, I can just do this. No need to actually fight those ticks. No need. There's no need. Yes, I do have a point, but I'm gonna wait. Because I want 2 so I can get this lockpicking skill unlocked right away, so I can actually start unlocking locked doors. Okay. There's one right there. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's more than one over there.
Åh nej! Är vi för
Yeah,
sent
there's
ute?
3.
Klarar du att ta koll på dem, tror du?
Alright. Let's get inside. Damn it. Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's 4. I want to get inside, but they blocked off the back door. Okay. one. That's two. Three. Damn it! That's four.
Skönt att jag kan räkna med dig. Hittar du någon där borta? Kanske i ladan. De brukar ha en massa bra grejer där. Utifall att.
All right. Always check everywhere, guys. Especially, you know, both sides of each truck. Because you never know what's inside the cabin of the truck. Okay. Almost there. Huh. Oh, it stopped raining? Aw. I liked it when it was raining. No, I don't. I hate rain. Okay, let me see. Oh. What do I have? Okay, I can scrap the one crown. Oh, gasoline. That's the thing about the motor vehicles. They make noise. And you have to constantly freaking carry gasoline with you just to fill them up. And you have to constantly carry repair kits if they get damaged. Okay. Which do I have? 25?
Klockan är 12:34 och vi avbryter här alla våra ordinarie sändningar för ett viktigt meddelande till allmänheten. Alla civila ombeds genast bege sig till sitt närmaste skyddsrum eller gemensamma evakueringsplats. Boende på Iboholmen och södra Saltholmen ska bege sig till skyddsrummet i Salthamn där civilt.
Whoever was here, they were pretty much prepared with all that stuff. Oh wait.
Klockan är 12:34 och vi avbryter här alla våra ordinarie sändningar för ett viktigt meddelande till allmänheten. Alla civila ombeds genast bege sig till närmaste skyddsrum eller gemensamma evakueringsplats.
Oh, there it is.
Boende på Iboholmen och södra Saltholmen ska bege sig till skyddsrummet i Salthamn där civilt.
Okay, that's just the scope. Wonder. 1-4.
Klockan är 12:34 och vi avbryter här alla
Okej.
våra ordinarie sändningar för ett viktigt meddelande till allmänheten. Alla civila ombeds genast bege sig till sitt närmaste skyddsrum eller gemensamma evakueringsplats. Boende på Iboholmen och södra Saltholmen.
So, there are a couple of places that I want to actually check out here. Oh yeah, you get a bike. You start out with the bike, but you can actually find, I believe, a motorcycle. And like I said, for those motorcycles, you have to actually carry freaking gasoline with you. And trust me, you don't want to have the motorcycle because they make noise and you have to repair them if they get damaged and all that stuff. It's a pain in the butt. So that's why if I unlock the motorcycle, I don't actually use the motorcycle. I don't even use the bike. I walk to places. Because if I actually get into trouble, I have to constantly I have to stop the bike, I have to get off, and boom. Then I fight.
Är det låst? Vad konstigt. Nyckeln borde ligga någonstans i huset. Du, ska jag möta upp dig vid ladan? Jag mår bättre nu och jag tänker ändå inte stanna kvar här, ensam och instängd. Jag lovar att vara försiktig.
All right. T-shirt gray. Let's check that shirt out. Let's see. So it takes away my explosion resistance and adds more to the visibility reduction, but I do need that explosion resistance. I really do. So I can actually enter this house. These guys really put up a freaking fight. These ones are my doing, but the ones that's already down on the ground when you get to a location, that means there were survivors there, and there were military on the island. They were surviving and trying to hold the freaking, hold off the enemy. But these machines are pretty much tough for other people except for the, the players and that stuff.
Jag känner dem på gården. De är väl i 70-årsåldern ungefär. Deras dotter Anita är ganska ball faktiskt. Min favoritvuxen typ. Vi pratar över radion ibland när hon är ute och kör. Eller om jag är ute och tältar.
So you can say every time you play a first-person shooter, the AI, your teammates is like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to hold out and all that stuff. Your partners, the AI teammates you get, they don't actually help you out. you have to do everything yourself. Okay. So let's go in here. Let me see. I'm good. Alright, level 3, so I have 2. So I can recycle this, and I can recycle this one. Okay. Alright, let's store all this. Let's see what I need. I need 16 wood. Okay. To upgrade this one. Alright, I got 2. Okay, let's buy that and let's buy that. So that means my gas resistance goes up by 10. But if you put this on, it goes up by 40. And there's no point on having that on right now because there's no gas. Alright, I'm gonna store the standard. And there's one collectible here.
Hej, det här är Anita. Jag är så ledsen att jag inte kunde ringa förrän nu. Det har varit jävligt stressigt här. Vad tusan är ni någonstans? Alla boende i området måste ta sig till Salthamn omedelbart. Ring Johnny i kyrkan och kolla om han kan köra er. Han vet att pappa inte kan köra längre. Ja, jag måste gå. Vi hörs sen.
Vänta lite. Kan du hämta deras verktygslåda innan du går? Den ligger i sjöboden nere vid bryggan. Du har ju hjälpt mig, så jag vill hjälpa dig också.
All right. Let's do that. So every time you see a location, always look for a safe house. Always. If there's no safe house, then just keep looking around. There's ought to be supplies, resources, probably a new gun, or a better gun, or a better looking gun, and all that stuff.
Till ladan. Det var nära ögat. Känns konstigt att vara här. Det var ett tag sedan.
Yeah, that's the thing about this game. You do not, well, you do meet up with people, but you do not actually see them approach the location till you actually leave the location. It's kind of weird, right?
Hittar du verktygslådan? Toppen. Ta med den hit. Min hemliga plan är att fixa en fältradio åt dig. På scoutlägret i somras visade jag de andra hur man joxar med radioapparater. Jag hade så himla roligt.
It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird, right? But that's how this game is. That's how the developers of this game actually made it to be like.
Tack. En sekund bara. Så, nu ska det funka. Ta den här. Vi vet ju hur farligt det är där ute.
Så, nu behöver vi bara ta oss till Salthamn och möta upp alla där. Det är bara över bron. Typ det närmsta vi kommer till en stad här i skärgården.
Okay, let me tell you something about the field radios. You can place them in locations that you okay. When deployed, a field radio creates a rendezvous point for you and your friends, allowing you to fast travel to that spot. Field radios can be deployed anywhere in the world. Field radios have a limited charge. They can only be used as fast travel destination a limited number of times before they are used up. So basically, if you're like if you have plenty of them, and if you're like right here, and if you need to fast travel back to your safe house, to one of your safe houses, you can fast travel back to the safe house, but before you do that, place down a field radio, fast travel back to your safe house that you're fast traveling back to, and then you can empty some of your inventory. Okay, you can empty some of your inventory, and then you can fast travel back to where you were, and you can continue on. That's basically what field radios are. Okay, so basically I need to get to Salthamn. I'm not going to go to here just yet because I'm not strong enough. Wait, there's stuff over here that I can actually check out. There's places over here that I can actually check out.
Förresten, jag ville bara säga tack. För att du hittade mig och för att området känns lite säkrare nu. Vill inte ens tänka på vad som hade hänt utan dig.
I thought that was a freaking enemy. I'm like, oh crap, there's an enemy right there. Okay. There's a campsite right there. So let's go and check that out. Always pick up as much wood as possible, because they actually help you create and upgrade. I can't close it. Boo! How dare you! Alright, I got threads. That's to create better clothing and that stuff. That's what I think. Another lockpick, hairpin, rifle silencer. I don't need that because I already have one. Okay. Alright. That's basically that. So let's follow this path up to that next, to the next buildings. Huh. There's a big guy right there. There's a hunter. There's a runner and a hunter. So it's best to actually take out the hunter out first, because they are pretty strong. They will take you down pretty quick. If we can stop for a sec, I can actually take them down. I just want to use that canister on his back to actually take him out. Took him out, and took him out. I'm getting pretty good with this hunting rifle. But this is not the only rifle you get on this game. No siree, it is not. Okay. This is basically a starting starting sniper rifle. Okay, let me see. Like I said, always go to locations on your map. What? God damn. Why? Thank you. Go away, Tick. Yeah, you don't do that much damage to me, but god damn it, go away. It's so annoying. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What was that? Oh my god. Probably at the next location, I will end the stream. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Have I been there? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I was like, have I been there? Have I been there before? But yeah. Probably stuff over here that I can actually grab. Probably not. God damn it. Oh, you freaking goddamn ticks. Stop! Oh my god, ticks. Oh, you freaking piece of poops. That's why I do not like fighting ticks. Alright. Oh boy. So, should fire resistance. Okay. One impact resistance. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Search, search, search. What I tell you, always search. Okay, it's gonna take a while till I get to the next town. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of enemies between me and the next town. Okay, there's nothing here. I wanted to search those cars, but oh well. Whatever. God dang it, get off that dang door. Okay. Get off that dang door, buddy.
All right, Therese. Vad skulle Anita ha gjort? Tänk efter nu. Så om man lägger ihop allt. Regeringen gick ut med ett viktigt meddelande till allmänheten i radion i fredags morse. Hesa Fredrik tutade och då säger försvaret att man ska ta sig till närmaste skyddsrum om kriget kommer. Och här är det alltså Salthamn. Då betyder ju det att alla redan var i säkerhet när maskinerna kom.
Okay, so basically I can go up this road right here. Gonna go up this road and check what this place has. Okay. Damn. He was already walking up here. Madness. Didn't want that explosive canister, but oh well. I'll take it. I'll take it. There's probably nothing in the car. Rifle silencer, I can actually freaking recycle that. Okay, so I always carry 2 weapons at a time. Ooh, standards. More standards. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Better medkits than the centralized one. Okay, let me see. I can store some of the centralized medkits. Just some of them, not all of them, just some. Okay. Yeah, I already been in here. Okay. I already been in there, so I'm good here. Jesus. I don't know where they are. Alright, escaped combat. Hi guys, where are you? Okay. Damn. Okay, got that guy. Okay, let me see. Let me see here. There we go. Okay. Whew. Blue t-shirt. Okay.
Roland, är du där? Du måste hjälpa mig. Jag är uppe vid slottet och jag hör något konstigt skjutande någonstans. Ingen svarar i Salthamn längre. Gösta nämnde en gång att ni har alla jaktgrejer hemma hos dig, eller hur? Strunt samma. Jag tar bilen och kommer till dig nu.
Okay, so that's done. They just wanted me to go to that house and pick up that hunting rifle. That's it. That's basically it. Nothing in there. Okay. Alright. Grab all that. Grab that. Okay, let me see. I already have the 2-1, right? Yeah. Which I can find a 2-crowned molar PP. Okay, let me see here. Threat level 2. Okay, let me see. Here's another drawing showing you where the weakness is and what's armored, what parts are armored and all that stuff, and what you have to be careful with. Alright. So basically, I need to head right over here.
Du borde komma upp på bron ganska snart. Byn ligger på andra sidan. Kanelbullarna på kondiset är fantastiska förresten. Glöm inte att använda fältradion om du... Hallå? Du försvinner hela tiden. Det verkar vara något som skapar stora störningar borta hos dig.
Okay. And yes, you do take fall damage, so you have to be careful from falling from a high place. Oh, I didn't want that firework. I don't want this. Okay. So basically I need to clear the bridge. Whoa. Okay. Damn it. Stop. Don't move. Okay. So basically I need to destroy this relay beacon. Don't move. Actually, let me try something. Let me do something real fast. Let me go to these bodies. I don't want the small one. Gonna go back and grab that large one. Set it up and shoot it from there, from where I was. Oh, okay. Be careful. Okay, so I need to come right over here. I know this game can be a little boring, guys. But this game actually have to freaking think on how to actually interact with the enemies. Okay, so basically deploy it right there. Let's see if I can actually shoot. From right over here.
Bra. Jag har dig mycket bättre nu. Mottagningen var värdelös förut. Det verkar som att den där grejen du förstörde skickade ut någon slags radiosignaler.
Alright. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And every time you destroy a relay beacon, you can actually pick up another field radio. Kinda cool, right? Of course. So the relay beacons actually help you out with, you know, field radios. They really do. They do. Compressed air tank. Let's come right over here to this camper.
Människa, så. Herregud. Var kommer de där maskinerna ifrån? Och varför försöker de döda oss? Kan det till och med vara ett annat land som krigar mot Sverige? Bra att du skolkade från historien, Therese. Snyggt jobbat.
Okay. So let's head over to the bunker real fast. Before I do anything in the town. Okay. Okay. And we're bam. Boy.
Va? En död människa? Åh, nej! Hur kom de där fästingarna in? Åh, nej, 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 nej!
Okay, let me see. Jesus! They just came out of freaking nowhere, man. Fucking ticks, I swear. Okay. So I can actually freaking recycle these two right here. I can recycle that. Put that in. Just hold 5 of those. Okay. Let me see. Alright, let's do that. Because I don't want to actually hold too much stuff, okay? I don't. Do 10 for right now. Store that. Okay, so that should do for right now.
Så det är verkligen helt tomt. Det kan inte vara sant. Var är alla?
Alright, so yeah, the ticks just came out of freaking nowhere, man.
Alright, jag sticker nu. Vi ses i skyddsrummet snart. Kanske ingen idé om alla redan är borta. Men jag bryr mig inte. Jag kommer dit ändå. Snälla, säg att du hittar någon ledtråd i skyddsrummet. Vad som helst.
Alright. Let's store all that. And recycle and recycle. Recycle that. Okay. Very nice. So I need more rubber. To get the prone specialization for the hunting rifle. Alright. Open this. Let me see. Bullet resistance. Do the shirt. Oh, I don't. Okay. This is the one I have equipped.
Alla verkar ha en symaskin nu för tiden. Om du har lite flinka fingrar kan du förstärka dina kläder eller göra dem mer motståndskraftiga. Och du kan säkert komma på fler sätt att använda den.
Okay. The computer in the office of Stadholmen Civil Defense in the bomb shelter locked with a password. A note on the desk next to it reads, Civil Defense members, the evacuation procedures have been updated based on the latest recommendations from the government and the army. Note, do not use the old passcode anymore. Got it. Okay. So basically I have to look around town. But I'm pretty sure there's something else here before I actually end the stream.
De blev evakuerade därifrån alltså. Jag fattar. Det måste ha varit Salthamns civilförsvar som ordnade det. Om du har deras adresser, leta igenom husen och försök hitta några dokument eller något.
Okej. Okay. So, anyways, this is where I am actually going to leave it off, guys. I'm going to leave it off here. This game is really good. I am not kidding. It's really good. I like it. I like how it actually takes some time off. You know, if you're trying to, you know, waste time and that stuff, you can actually play this or some other games that's like this and that stuff. It is so good. If you have friends that play this, play it with them. It's so good. I am not kidding. This game is so good. I really enjoy playing this game. I really do. I love this game. It's one of my personal favorites when it comes to, you know, open world and online multiplayer and that stuff. And I'm so glad that there's no PvP on this game. There's only PvE. You cannot damage each other unless you shoot a canister right next to, you know, right next to the person. And you shoot the canister and boom, you hurt your teammate. So that's the only time you can actually damage your teammate is through that. I'm pretty sure that's about it. But anyways, the storyline on this game, it's really good. It has its flaws. It really does. Like all the other storylines and all that stuff. No storyline is perfect. No storyline is perfect. But this game is really good. I like it. The storyline is good, but it does have its flaws. It has some weakness to the storyline and to the plot and that stuff. If you do not pick up every document and all that stuff, you do not know what's happening and all that stuff. You have to look for the documents. You have to listen to the dialogue. If you're playing this in Swedish like I am, read the subtitles and all that stuff. But if you're playing it in English, you can actually listen to what they are saying. But anyways, the weaponry on this game is really good. They are basically based off the actual weapons, the actual guns and that stuff. I think, because this is in Sweden, guys. This is in Sweden. This is based in Sweden and all that stuff. I believe it's based in Sweden, but probably off the coast of Sweden. I think. I don't know. So, anyways, this game is so good. It is. I really do like it. I highly recommend playing this game just once, you know, just try it out. It is on GameFly. I believe it's on GameFly if you want to actually try and rent it and that stuff. If you have PS Plus, install this game, try it out. If you don't like it, you can uninstall it and play something else. But if you do like it, it is so good. It is so much fun. It does take a long time to actually fight one machine. If you go in, you know, if you progress further into the game and that stuff, it gets a little challenging and that stuff. But yeah, it is so good. I like this game, and I highly recommend trying this game out once, just for once. See if you like it or not. And yeah, This game is so fun. This game has a lot of downloadable content, so if you have a lot of money, and if you like the DLC that you look at and that stuff, get them. If you don't get them. So, yeah. So, all that said, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell button on the bottom to keep you notified when I go live or when I upload a video. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Have a good night, wherever you are. Bye, guys. See you next time.